Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing another quick take review on a cleansing agent from IS Clinical. Welcome back, guys. I have to apologize. It has been a while since I posted. Life happens. Anyways, today we are branching out into the clinical skincare world. Disclaimer, there are a lot of buzzwords out there about medical grade skincare and clinical skincare and cosmeceuticals. As far as the United States goes, the only differentiation for cosmetic quality is either pharmaceutical grade or mass market. So all of those extra words don't have any legal standing. They don't actually mean anything in a standardized world. So while you may find clinical skincare brands available at your dermatologist's office or at medical spas, it doesn't necessarily mean that they have anything different going on, unless it's a prescription from your doctor that you pick up from a pharmacy. Those particular products have to be held to a higher standard, which is the pharmaceutical grade, for the amount of contaminants and purity, and there's some standards there, but otherwise everything else just needs to be mass market standard. That said, it doesn't mean that clinical skincare that you get from your dermatologist or medical spa or something like that isn't better quality. It just means that there's no way to know for sure without looking into that particular brand's manufacturing practices. All that aside, let's get on to the review. IS Clinical, or Innovative Skincare Clinical, is a pretty well-known brand. They definitely are sold exclusively at like clinicians' offices, so dermatologists, medical estheticians, medi-spas, those kinds of places are going to be the distributors for this. You can find them online at a couple of different locations. I will leave links down below. Their products tend to walk the boundary of natural-based skincare and more scientific skincare. So they use some from both pots, and I think they do a wonderful job. Today's product is the Cleansing Complex. It comes in a signature blue, kind of a navy blue plastic bottle with a pop top that makes it easy for dispensing. Whether you're keeping it in the shower or traveling with it, it keeps it nice and locked down. It also makes it very easy to see how much of the product you have left. The bottle is 6 fluid ounces or 180 milliliters, and it will run you about $44. I can sum up my experience with IS Clinical's products thus far by saying I've been baffled by how well they work given their ingredient list. I look at a lot of ingredient lists, and when I look at these, I don't see anything particularly astounding. There aren't super innovative ingredients. Most things are ingredients that I've heard of before and have seen in multiple products, and that just goes to show that formula is king. IS Clinical's formulators, cosmetic chemists, their research and development team do amazing work by combining ingredients in such a way and in such combinations that they get a truly great result without using anything that's super novel or crazy patented blends, things like that, that they just do a good job of using what's available in the world right now and using high quality ingredients. So along with our favorite ingredient, water, the primary cleansing agent in the cleansing complex is disodium lauryl sulfonasuccinate, I think. It's a very mild cleansing agent. It does foam just ever so slightly, so those of you who love a good foaming cleanser, there you go. It does suds up a little bit. Along with that, there are several extracts from coconuts that are good surfactants and emulsifiers. Glycerin is nice and high on the list, so you know that it's going to be soothing and add that sort of humectant aspect, along with willow bark extract, sugarcane extract, green tea extract, and Centella asiatica extract. It also has vitamins A, C, and E in very small quantities in the form of ascorbyl phosphate, tocopherol acetate, and retinol palmitate. They also use good old phenoxyethanol for their preservative and stabilization system. So what makes it special? Well, the texture for one. It is a very sort of jelly-like, slippery cleanser. So it does foam up just a little bit, but when you're moving around your skin, it definitely gives you a very cushiony feel. It makes your skin feel happy and soft. It doesn't feel like it's overstripping, and it stays foamy and able to work with for a good long time. So I'm able to shave with it. I'm also able to get in a really good minute-long cleanse if I want to, and it doesn't dry out or, you know, need extra water or anything like that. It just keeps working. I have been using this as my AM and my PM second step cleanse. It says that it does a good job removing makeup. It does an okay job removing makeup and sunscreens and sort of anything tenacious that you would put on. I wouldn't say that it's great for waterproof makeup, and while it's not irritating, I wouldn't love to work off eye makeup with this just because it's still a cleanser first and foremost, and yeah, it can't do everything. But it really excels in two places for me. One is pore cleansing. I don't pay a whole lot of attention to like pore size and all of that just because I know there's nothing really that you can do with skincare to affect your pore size other than keeping your pores clear and making sure that your collagen is nice and healthy and happy. But it does seem that when I use this cleanser for long periods of time that it keeps me from getting blackheads, and it does keep the pores on my nose from looking so crazy and large. You can thank the willow bark in part for that, and the sugarcane as well, as both of those have some exfoliation properties to them. The willow bark is sort of a precursor to salicylic acid, so it will have some of that BHA characteristic, although it's not actually as good as salicylic acid. It's still a gentle pore cleanser. So along with keeping pores nice and clear and having mild exfoliation, this does a wonderful job of keeping my skin soft and hydrated and smooth. Every time I use it, my skin just feels super, super smooth afterwards and soft and just happy and content. We are already moving into the drier, colder months here in Colorado, and still my skin never feels stripped. It doesn't feel tight and dry when I get out of the shower. I continue to be amazed by how well this product does kind of everything that you want from a cleanser, that it keeps you nice and hydrated, it's softening, it's exfoliating, it's pore clearing. It really does a good job of cleansing your face and not leaving it feeling like there's any residue left over. You feel good and clean afterwards, even if it's after a really heavy balm cleanser beforehand or when used on its own. All right, let's get down to value. So this is a 6 fluid ounce, 180 milliliter bottle, and I would estimate that it lasts you for about 4 months if you're using it morning and night, using about a dime to a nickel size for cleansing, which is really all you need. Like I said, it does spread pretty nicely because that sort of gelatinous texture to it initially. It works for a good long time, so you don't have to use a whole lot of it. Running about 44 bucks for that, I think it's a good buy. It's definitely more of a spendy product, but I think it suits so many skin types, and it's gonna be a cleanser that you want to use. It's not fragranced, it's not dyed, so even very sensitive skin types will find it useful. But if you find that you're using like a cream cleanser all the time, or just really hesitant to use cleansers that are exfoliating and softening because your skin is so sensitive, this product will blow you away. It's wonderful. Even the couple of eczema flares that I've had, I've been able to use this on top of it, and it doesn't sting or burn or make my skin more red or irritated. It just cleanses and I move on with my life. So in case it wasn't already clear, I would definitely recommend trying this product out. If you can get it from one of your skincare clinicians, that would be great. Otherwise, look to some of the online sites I'm going to list down below. Just make sure that you're getting it from an authorized retailer, because clinical skincare products tend to be counterfeit a little more often than mass market products, just because they're sort of special and harder to get. So make sure you get it from an authorized retailer, but it's amazing product. I would definitely recommend it, especially as we move into the drier months and you're looking for something that's gonna clean well but not over dry you. It's great stuff. Thank you so much for stopping by, friends. I hope to see you again soon. If you like this kind of video and enjoy the single product review, check out my playlist, QuickTake Reviews. It will have more single product reviews for you. And I hope you would consider subscribing if you're not already, giving me a like, and letting me know what products you'd like to see in the future. Thank you so much. Take care.